going on, YouTube? Donnie with DER Reptiles here. Yes, we are live. So let's see what is going on. Wait for some people to join. Ellis Family Pythons, what is going on? Just trying to get everything set up. Hopefully everybody out there is doing well. I'm doing alright. Just supporting the Tastefully Offensive t-shirt from Grunt Style. So, gotta love those shirts. How's the breeding season going for you guys? I cannot wait to show you guys the 7 eggs right. Let's see here. You got one right there. And nope, one right there. And then the 2 rows underneath that. Cannot wait. As soon as we get more people in here, I'm going to show you guys what came out of those eggs. Slow but fun, of course. Make sure you guys smash that like button. That way that notifies everybody that we are live so they can come join us and have some fun tonight because we got some updates and we're going to get an update on the good old hurricane, which we'll see what happens. But I think I'm in the clear. But as you can tell, I do have CBS on right now. So as soon, let me see if I can position this right. Alright, so as soon as I notice it's coming on, I'm going to hit the unmute button on my remote, flip this camera around, and you guys are going to see an update of the hurricane. So that's why I kind of did it at 7:30 so we can get a live update. And you guys don't have to just see my word for it. And we'll see what that update is. I just got to position this camera just a little bit better. Yeah, you guys can see that, so that'll work. Alright, so we're going to leave everything just right there. That way, when the news pops up, all I got to do is flip that camera, and you guys can see it as I'm watching it also. So, we'll wait for an update to come on. Usually they update on the top of the hour. They just did an update a couple minutes ago. But the weather right now is very nice outside. Of course, I got to get a drink of my tea. Got 4 people in here. Well, we lost a person. So we're going to get a few more people in here first. And then I'll start showing you what's in those tubs right there. That is the pied to het pied pairing that we cut last weekend. Everything is out of the egg. I'm very happy with the results. Amazing results. I started to wonder after they started coming out of the eggs and I was sexing them and everything. I was like, no, no. And then the last 3, yes, yes, yes. So that tells you one thing right there. But everything's going good here. If you look, and of course I said I wasn't going to move this, but I will. The quarantine rack is out of the quarantine room. So, the het pied girls are out of quarantine. That's another good thing. Let me turn this around and make sure. Okay, we're good. And of course, one of them is a little nippy. But they are growing quick. They are both classic het pieds. But they look totally different from each other. So, we might take a look at them here in a minute. One of them I'm just going to kind of leave alone, and we will just show them on camera because I don't feel like getting bit. I know that's good for views, but I don't feel like getting bit. I don't want to stress out the snake. And that's the one thing I do not want to do here is stress out my snakes. What's going on, Jason? How are you doing? And I've been noticing a lot of people has been interested in these buildings. And yeah, they look good. I'll put it that way. Well, if you're at work, of course you're going to be tired. I'm tired when I go to work. But we all got to make money to support our hobbies and pay our bills. So you got to do what you got to do. What's going on, Iron Dog? How you doing? Just kind of waiting to get a few more viewers in here before we start to show stuff off a little bit. And start having a little bit of information give out here. I'm going to go ahead and pull out one of the Het Pied girls. She's pretty nice. She's shy, but she's very different colored than a regular classic. I got a light colored and a dark colored. It's very weird, but they are both classics Het for Pied. That is awesome. So let me pull this back, and remember, if I see that the weather is coming up on the TV, we are going to switch over to that real quick. I'm going to switch the camera view, put on the volume, and you guys can see exactly what the news is saying about the weather here in Florida. But, meanwhile, back here at the ranch, come here, bud, sweetheart. This is one of the girls that was in, and of course she looks like she could bite, so I'm not going to do too much, but that is a classic Het for Pied. Then I'll pull this other one out. I'm not going to mess with her. She is in shed, and she's nippy anyway. So I'm just going to pull the camera down to her. That is the other classic Het for Pied. She is in shed, so her colors aren't that great, but she is a dark one. So we will see how she does. All right, Jason, thanks for stopping by. Don't work too hard. So that was the two Het Pieds. Let me switch this around, make sure we're still in good position. Yes, we are. So that's awesome. But that is the two Het Pieds that I picked up. They are siblings, and they are pounding food like crazy, and they will soon move up to a bigger tub because they are kind of filling those tubs out. I'm thinking now on what I want in the V18 rack and what I want to keep in the hatchling rack. So that is going, I pretty much know what I'm doing. Yes, they're both classic Het Pieds, 100%. Okay. Nope. That's not it. Nope. I was getting ready to say, we're on it, but no. Not yet. Still watching Jeopardy. What's going on, Whisk Constrictors, Reptiles? How's everybody going or doing? I'm just kind of waiting for the news to update what's going on. And if it don't, I know another station I can go to. I'll just go to my watch free part and the weather thing on there, and we can watch that for a minute. But I want to kind of get a few more people in here, and then I'm going to pull out the clutch and give you guys kind of an update on that. They haven't shed yet, but they are out of the egg. And I just wanted to let you guys know what I got. And I think the 2 hets are already taken. So, and I believe the visuals, I think all of them are going to be kept here at DER Reptiles. But I don't know yet. I don't want to say for sure because I want to wait till the other pied, het pied clutch comes out and see what they look like versus what these look like, and then make a decision on that. I'm really trying to ramp up my pied stuff here, and it would just be beneficial to me to hold back some pieds so I can start my pieds instead of trying to buy a lot of them. So that just makes more sense money-wise. And that's the point of breeding, right? We get what we want so we can hold back what we want for future projects. But yes. Oh, here we go, guys. Update. I want to be quiet. Maybe. This may not be the update I was waiting on.
For more help from your hurricane headquarters, subscribe to 10 News on YouTube.
Look, it's James
No.
Frontier, and this is how we got Billy back.
False alarm. Sorry, guys. I thought we was going to be able to see an update. But, yes. I am having a lot of holdbacks this season just because of projects in the future. And I still got a couple snakes coming. We'll get to that. Hopefully 30 days or so. And we'll see what happens with that. But I think I have five clutches in the incubator. Of course, that's the most I've had in the incubator besides the 6th one that was in there. So we're still doing great. I believe our next egg cutting is going to be September 29th and September 30th. I'll probably just cut those both at once and be done with it. And then the other 3 are within a 5-day period in the 2nd and 3rd week of October. So that's what's going on with that. At least we know what to do with our dishwasher during the hurricane. Yeah. But you should see it here. I mean, it's like when you guys have an ice storm or bad weather, people flock to Walmart. They flock to the gas stations. Gas stations are out of gas. Gas stations are... As soon as they use so much gas for a day, they're shutting it off and not letting anybody else get any fuel. No bottled water is in the store. Bread is hard to find. All of your normal emergency food is pretty much taken out. It's just crazy how people act when things like this happen. Luckily, it's only me here, so I don't have to have a lot of stuff. I would be fine. I really wouldn't have to worry about it. And I'm not having to worry about it, fortunately. So, I'm very happy with that. I'm trying something new this week. Because when I was gone, in my vacation in Oklahoma, I came back, more of my snakes actually ate than normal. So I'm going to try not to mess with the snakes today at all and see if that actually happens. If I don't mess with them the day before, if that helps out with that. I know what I'm going to do in the future, and that's really going to help it out, but I'm really not saying what I'm doing yet. It's just something very big that I'm going to do that's going to be epic here at DER Reptiles, and it's really going to take me to that next level that I want to be at, and I think you guys are all going to like that. So I'm still working out the details on that, how exactly it's going to transpire, how it's going to work. But we do have big things planned right here at DER Reptiles. So buckle in. It's going to be a long, hard ride, but it will pay off in the meantime. Or when it's done, I should say. Not in the meantime. But it will pay off. So we got 6 people. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the het pieds, show them to you guys, keeping an eye on the TV, and seeing if I can catch that newscast popping up. So I'm going to leave the TV or the camera right there. Of course, I'm just going right over here. We're going to pull out the het pieds. And of course, these guys are in shed. This here is a female 100% het pied. It's a classic. Look at those pied markers. Just a regular classic 100% het pied. Here's the head. Shy little crazy. Or shy little guy. Or girl. But this is a female 100% het for pied. This here is another female 100% classic 100% het pied. Let me see if I can. You'd think that these things are ball pythons as much as they're wanting to ball up. Can I see your belly? Huh? Look at that pied marker right there. Good strong pied markers. Beautiful snake. 100% het pied female. These guys are still in shed. And let's go ahead and get in the visual stuff. This here is a male pied male pied. I don't know if I have any emoji stuff in these guys yet. This here is a male visual pied. Most likely a holdback. All of the visuals out of this clutch is most likely going to be a holdback. I won't know any more until my other pied, het pied, comes out. We're going to wait for that one till later. Then we have this female pied. It's a low white. I would say it's only like 10% white, 90% pattern. See if I can get her to stretch out a little bit. There we go. Pied female. I'm not doing very good on the angles here, am I? There we go. Come on, let me see your face. There we go. This is a female pied. Of course, a clean white belly. Got some pretty oranges on her. I'm not much of a fan on low whites. I kind of like the medium to high whites. But as you'll be able to see, I did not get any high whites. This one here is kind of neat. This is another female pied. Look at that tail. It's just got a little tip of white. Looks pretty neat. But this is a female pied. Pretty little girl. Kind of an emoji, I guess you could say right there. Kind of a frown face with the nose, if you want to say that. But yeah, that's female pied. Then we have another female pied. Right here. Oh, don't hit yourself in the face there, girl. You got a little emoji right there, I guess you could say. But this here is another female. Try to get her to show her head a little bit. But that's the last female in the clutch. Now this other one was the small egg, and it's the smallest snake I've ever hatched out. This girl, or this guy I should say, came out at 35 grams. Small little thing. See if I can get this one stretched out a little bit. This here is a male pied. Yeah, very tiny. And when he came out of his egg, he left a pretty good egg sac or yolk sac in his egg. But he is doing okay. He had a big old lump right here from, with food and stuff still in there. So he's doing good, very alert. And he's got kind of a, I don't know if you'd call that an emoji, you probably wouldn't. But that's the smallest one of the clutch. That is a male pied. So if you're counting, I got two female het pieds. I got 2 male pieds, and I got 3 female pieds. So the odds gods were with me on that. I'm very happy about that. Hopefully the 8 eggs that I got from my other het pied girl, hopefully I get the same odds in that, because that means I get like 6 more pieds. So hopefully, cross your fingers, I get that many more pieds, because then some will be available. But as you can tell, my pied collection is going up. So, a lot of good things here coming up here at DER Reptiles. Can't wait to show you guys what is actually going on in the near future. It's going to be epic. I'm still waiting on them to do an update on the TV. They should be doing one at 8 o'clock. So hopefully they will. They're talking about the mass shooting that's in West Texas right now. 5 killed, 21 injured. One of the suspects was killed by the police. One of them was taken in by the police. So, no, you can't go wrong with pieds at all. and het pies for that. I mean, you can create pies with those too. So that is definitely a plus. But it's nice and calm. You can hear all the insects outside talking. And I wish they would do a weather update so you guys can see what's going on. I guess I could look it up on here. Channel. Let's see what they do, because it's getting close. Yeah, we could always do that if we need to. So yeah, let's see. See if they're going to do an update real quick. If they don't, we'll do the one on the computer. Let's see. I need to go back to here. I need to pause my live stream. There we go. Go back to here. Exit out of that. Okay, update time. They will probably show it on TV as soon as I do this. Let's just wait just 1 second because this show is over. If they don't do it after this, we will. Make sure I got good view. Right there. Alright, let's see if they do an update during this commercial run, and then we will watch it online if not. Been kind of crazy around here, just trying to get everything squared away, get things cleaned up, and get things organized. Just trying to make sure if something happens, everything's taken care of. We are moments away from finding out what the weather is. I'm just getting ready, just in case. Yeah, the work never stops, that's for sure. My snake count officially is up to, I believe, 89. I believe. 8, 28, 34, 44, 54, 56, 67, 68, 69. 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 21, 69 plus 21, 90. I'm up to 90. But just think, after all of them are out of the incubator, I'm going to be up to like 126. Then I'll have 128 as soon as my 2 new additions get here. So, nice, huge collection. Just for me to take care of. So you gotta love that. Come on, hurricane update. Come on, hurricane update. And I'll say something. When I ask you guys to tell my snakes to do something, they do it. That's crazy. I tell them to do it, they don't listen. But you guys tell them, and they listen. Anybody still in here? Weather update, I think. Weather update.
But first, we want to give you the latest information on Hurricane Dorian.
Hey guys, 10 News Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins here in the Weather Center. Brand new update came in for the Hurricane Center just minutes ago. Winds, basically the change, and that hasn't changed. It's 150 mile per hour wind still. The pressure is what changed. It came down a little bit to 941. That's the lowest that we've seen so far. Usually the pressure will drop, then the winds will pick up. So they may actually go up a little bit by the 11 o'clock update this evening. 157 and up is Cat 5. We're at 150 right now. Here's the track. This is the track that was issued at 5 o'clock. You can see it's going to turn, hopefully, and stay up off of the Florida East Coast and then recurve. That's something that we're going to have to watch as we go through the next several days. Of course, we'll do it for you right here.
Thanks for staying with 10 News. Coverage continues right now on WTSP.com, our app, and all the 10 News social media accounts. Now, back to your show.
Alright, there you have it. Of course, that is on the east side of Florida. I'm on the west side of Florida. So I'm in the clear as of right now. Unless that thing switches and goes straight, then I'll be in line with it. But as it's going right now, I am 100% in the clear. Finally, you guys got an update. Yeah, they said with 4 days out and you being in line of the hurricane is a good thing, because normally 4 days out it never goes to that point. It always switches. So that's a good thing. So what snake do you want to see? Well, no, we're not looking at those. Sorry. I'm going to pull one of these snakes down. I know it's a classic, but it kind of looks weird to me. Kind of has a funky pattern. And this was a classic bred to a vanilla. I think it's maybe a vanilla. In shed. So I'm not going to mess with it because this guy has been a little bit nippy before. But tell me what you guys think. Look at that crazy pattern. That blushing on the head right there. That bright tail there, I think that's a vanilla. What do you guys think? A little bit of blushing on the dorsal. I think that guy's a vanilla. Or is it a guy or girl? Nope, that's a girl. I think that girl's a vanilla. I got her marked a classic Pos vanilla. She is in shed. This girl here now, I also have marked as a classic Pos vanilla, and she's in shed, and she is a striker. She's the one that bit me last time. But if you look at that bright tail, look at that head pattern, I think that's a vanilla. One thing I do know for sure, that is a vanilla Mojave. She is beautiful. Sorry, lady. You gotta go back in there. But that's just a little peek at them guys. Those vanillas most likely will be available. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with any more vanillas because I do have the mom that's a vanilla, so we'll be good on that. Let's go ahead, take a look at the rat ring. Now, those of you that have watched knew that I was having some issues. I had to shut that window. So I bet you're asking yourself, how are you saving the smell in the house? Well, I got a fan right there. I got a fan over there, all pointing to that carbon filter in the middle. That helps quite a bit. So I need to turn down this fan so you guys can hear me talk. And turn off this fan. Alright, so there we go. So I have a fan here. I have a fan here. And I have a carbon filter here that pushes out up there. So it's good. I just switched this thing out a couple hours ago. I went ahead and I bought 2 of these little sleeves. That way I could wash one and put the new one on, let it dry, and then in a week or 2 weeks I can switch it out and be fine. So that was just very good. Let's take a look at a couple tubs here. These guys are going to get fed off and cleaned tomorrow. More babies in there. I got a little breeder set up in here. I got a couple males in there. There's some babies. Then babies are going to go bye-bye. Had some playing in there. Got some more babies in there. Then we got some breeders right here. Cleaned out these guys today. This is some good bedding. Clean these guys on Saturdays now. Got some pregnant females in this tub. Then over here we got some babies and some mamas. What's going on, Heather? Got some in here just trying to get a little bit pregnant. Hey, Doug, what's going on? Well, I know Doug was kind of wanting to see the hatchlings that came out. So, Doug, we're going to go ahead and take another look at that. Let me turn these fans on real quick. Get everything going again. And then we're going to go in there. We're going to take a look at the pied hatchlings that I hatched out. I don't want to... I don't want to bother them any again, but we'll take a look at them. Of course, you can always go back and watch the beginning. I don't know how long ago it was, but let's see here. I'll turn this back around. All right, so we got a female het pied right there. We have another female het pied right there. We have a male pied right there. We have a male pied right there. That is the smallest one in the clutch and the smallest one that I've ever hatched out. That guy came out at 35 grams. Tiny. Then we have a female pied here. They hatched out last week, Doug. We did the cutting last Saturday night. So they came out of the egg Monday and Tuesday, I believe. Got another female pied here. And another female pied here. So if you're counting, I have two female het pieds, I have 2 male pieds, and I have 3 female pieds. All the visuals are most likely going to be holdbacks. The hets are, I'm pretty sure they are already spoken for. But if they aren't, I will definitely let you guys know. But I don't have anything available as of right now. I want to wait for a couple months and then I'll have a lot of stuff available. Well, not a lot, but some stuff available. Just waiting for some stuff to handle itself. Just trying to wash my hands real quick, get that rat smell off my hands. And everything. So as you guys seen just a minute ago, when is Matt going to get one? I have no idea. He's got to talk his woman into it, and I don't think she's going to have it. But I know he's wanting one. I don't know what to tell him. She's scared to death of him. But as you guys seen, as of right now, we are out of the way of the hurricane. But that could change at any given time. But as of right now, we are not in the track. So that is awesome. And honestly, Doug, 3 years ago, I would have told you I would have never had all of those, and those two right there. Because I was scared to death of them. But I guess I'm not scared anymore. If so, I'm terrified because, yeah. But yes, everything is going great. I just wanted to get on here, give you guys a weather update. I know some of you guys were worried. Everything's going great. That I went and I pushed that hurricane away from us. That way we wouldn't get hit. Let me get back over here in the light. And kept that thing on the East Coast. And I gave you guys an update on the pies right there. We're not going to have any more egg cutting videos till the end of September. And then in the end of September, we'll have 2. And then in the middle of October, we're going to have 3 more. And that will finish up egg cutting for this year. No more girls are going to lay any eggs. We are done. Possibly. But I don't think this other girl is going to lay. But she's acting weird. And she's got a lot bigger lately. And that is Pixie. I got this girl off of Craigslist. And her water is dirty, I know. It's this girl here. Easy, girl. Don't try to bite me. She's just a classic. I bred her to... who'd I breed her to? The Spinner. But I don't think she's gravid. I think she's just going through her 1,000-gram wall because she never did before. So that's what she may be going, even though she's close to 2,000 grams, I think. But she's been a good snake, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend. If anything pops up, I will go live and let you guys know. But I will see each and every one of you guys if you come to my next live, either next Saturday or before, depending on what happens. And have a good holiday on Monday. Keep it straight. Stay out of trouble. Don't drink too much and drive. If you do that, just let someone else drive. Have a great weekend. If you're off on Monday, take it easy on Monday and go back to work Tuesday. Have a short week, and then you got a weekend coming. So anyway, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for watching. Yes, Doug, I will see you Tuesday, and I will catch everybody later.